Whoa. My camera's very bad. And also my hair is fucking even worse, so that's really cool. Glad it's happening. Wow, the camera's still bad. That's really cool as well. I wet it earlier and it looks like trash. That's okay. Hi, how are you? Hope you're well. I turned the music down so low that you can't hear it. Actually, you just can't hear it at all. What the fuck is going on? Hi, how are you? Hope you're good. Can anything go right for me? Like, just in general? It's been a long week. Sweaty others. My condolences about being sweaty. That is, I think the worst thing that could happen to someone. Um, uh, okay, I don't even have the emotional capacity to fix the music. I guess I'll turn it off and suffer with everybody else. It's fine. We need to I need to hash some things out first anyway. But maybe I'll do it in Painful Eye as a treat. Because I'm a psychopath. Um, as a treat for myself. Um, well, I haven't done an art stream since I re-downloaded all of my bullshit, so we'll have to see if this goes okay. Man, would be perfect. To sing for everyone, yeah. And then they can't copyright strike me because it's a cover. So, good work there. Okay. This could be just from the Mario movie has been playing in my the Jack Black song. Wow. Have you seen the Mario movie? Just curious. I haven't seen it. I don't want to. is that is that bad? Be honest. Can be your gotta go. Okay, because I'm getting mixed opinions because one of my I follow like a Mario enjoyer, like with a capital E, like enjoyer. And I actually read somebody else proposing a scene to add to the movie to make the movie make more sense. And that didn't make me feel very good about the quality of the movie either. I also just hate the way it looks, but that might just be me. It's like sure Mario looks like Mario and Peach looks like Peach, but I don't know, there's just something about it. Peach specifically and especially. I don't like hearing Chris Pratt's movie. I'm sorry, Chris Pratt his voice. I don't like hearing it coming out of Mario's body. Mario's supposed to sound like woohoo, and that's it. You know, like that's it's unnatural. I do not like his voice. See, okay, I'm gonna log into YouTube. YouTube is where I logged in, but like, bear with me here. I'm gonna log into YouTube. I am going to type in the Mario movie, but only Bowser and Luigi scenes, and then put on the video that is inevitably that. And I will consume the movie that way instead of watching it the whole thing. I just need that. Those things. Honestly, oh, that's good. I can't get past it. I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, what is this? Can't do it. Sorry. His voice sends me directly into hell. Like we literally like how long ago was it? It was like I mean, a new Mario game was dropped like what? Probably within the year. Just get whoever voiced that guy to fucking be in the movie. I just don't get it. Um, it'd be more Mario, but also Peach's design is just hell on earth. Also, so before the movie even got released, conservatives were like shitting themselves over the fact that it was gonna be like a woke movie or whatever. You know how they tend to do. Um, but as soon as um So movie news try. There are a few cringe moments, but it was a chronic things. Okay, fair enough. I am a chronic hater of. I am a hater to my core. Other people can like it, but I will be mean about the media. Um, Grace is also a chronic enjoyer of things. She loves media. You sit her down in the theater with a fucking bucket of popcorn, she's good to go. I need a little bit more than a bucket. I mean, like, I'll have a good time. I don't love her bisexuality. Yeah. See, I'll go into the theater, and so like we watched Old. Me, Grace, and our buddy, our coworker. I miss him so much every day. I think the restaurant went really downhill after he quit. I don't care. Like, except Old and planes. She doesn't like planes. But we went into the theaters to watch Old, and that movie was so unbelievably bad, but I had a blast watching it. So like like run it into the ground with criticism, but I will have a good time watching the movie. I can't even believe Delulu? I am not sure what that means. Congratulations? Delusional. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm normal. Uh, okay. So listen. My capstone project, which is what I said I was going to work on today, which is a fucking lie. I will not be working on it. Not because I don't want to. I don't. But I said I would, so I would have, but I didn't get anything done today regarding homework because I had a dentist appointment. And my teeth flawless. Thank you for asking. The hygienist and the dentist were both like, "You have gorgeous teeth," and you'd think that'd be a weird compliment to receive, but because I was at the dentist, I took it in stride, and I'm actually quite flattered. And they're right. Thank you. Before I got braces, I shit you not, my molars fit together so perfectly. It was flawless. Beautiful, even. And now that I got braces, it's not like that anymore. My worst nightmare. Just got my teeth cleaned at the dentist. Dentist said, "I got okay." Thank you, Lord. Yeah. I would have my seat is ahead of me. Thank you so much. I actually had a blast. I think that's one of my favorite chats. Can I hold on. Let me learn. Aha, here we go. That's okay. Learned how to pin. So that's staying up there. You should. It's the first pinned chat I think ever in this broadcast. So that's really exciting. Anyway, yeah, we need to focus. Or do we? We probably won't, but I can pretend for like maybe 3 minutes. Ever. Okay. So, my capstone project was due, if everybody recalls, the 2nd of April, which is why I went on hiatus like a week ago. It's been 2 weeks. It has been 2 weeks. Time goes by very fast when you're not paying attention. So there's a bleh. Gross. There there's a showcase thing at school, and because I'm graduating, I won't be able to showcase it in the future. Unless I wanted to like submit it somewhere, and I don't really know how to do that, and I also don't want to. So so I will not. So I'm gonna take the opportunity that school has given me to submit it at the school and do their thing. And it needs to be done by the 27th of April. Maybe if I could write it properly, it would be a little better. Maybe do it normal, like a normal person. From America, that is. Everywhere else does it the other way, but don't worry about it. We're hot-blooded Americans, brother. And it will stay that way for the duration of my life. So, April 27th is our date goal. That is 2 weeks from today. Thank you for noticing. Um, I did look at that when I clicked on my silly little corner calendar. So that is 2 weeks. 14 days. There we go. Much better. So that is how long we have to work on it. And we have, I think, 10 shots left. And the funniest part about me doing this on stream is I will not be fucking working on it after I finish. I'm gonna be like, okay, great work everyone for thank you for helping me hash this out. I will now be working on a different assignment. Thank you so much. So that'll be really funny. Anyway, so that's 10 shots. And I think let me pull up my information. A lot of them are easy. I'm glad. Cuz you better not. I have the other thing is more fun anyway. I can delete this now. Kill. It's not killing. There we go. I have killed it. Very excited. Yeah, okay. It's turning out really good, I think. And it's got a very paper doll look to her, which I think is fun. Okay, here we go. I have forgot to check off my other things. Okay, with the feminine timeline is you should. It'd be so silly. And you would be right, but on paper this time. So I have 10 shots left to do. I should really rate these on here. Oh wait, I fucking did. LMAO, I can't read. Okay, anyway. Just names those medium. Gear shift, easy. Easy. Medium. Medium because of compulsory. Have fun, be our biking, getting out of car. Hard as fuck. Easy. Hard. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 easy shots. Let me write it normal. In all caps. Because for some reason it's easier to write that way. 5 easy shots. And then we have... It is fucking hot as shit in here. It's probably because it's 80 outside and my window's open. I'm gonna turn my fan on in a second. 1, 2, 3. 3 medium shots. Which leaves 2 hard shots. 1, 2. Okay, just double checking. I wasn't sure if I actually had 10 shots or not. I do. There's no music on. Why am I even fucking bothering? I'm gonna turn on my fan. I am dying over here. Oh my god, that's so nice. And not having my sweet gamer chair. Thank you so much. I got it because it has a really wide bottom. So I can sit like a I'm just kidding, a gay person. Which has resulted in ankle tendonitis. So was it a good idea? No. But that's none of your business. Don't worry about it. Am I doing more ankle tendonitis as we speak? Yes. Should I get a standing desk? Yes. Do I have the money for that? No. So we're shit out of luck. I guess I'm stuck with ankle tendonitis. It's to match my wrist tendonitis, of course. 'Cause I'm so stupid that I don't take care of my body. So it is crumbling to dust before my very eyes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My wrist tendonitis hasn't flared up in a while, mainly because I haven't been doing anything, which is why this is starting to become an issue. Anyway, 2 hard shots, 3 medium shots, and 5 easy shots. So hard shots should probably get, I would say, like 4 to 5 days each. Ew, why did I write it normal? Welcome back. So, okay, I have my wallet in my pocket. It sucks ass. Sorry, hit the mic. Which would be 8 to 10 days total. Ooh, that's fun for you. Which is essentially all of the time I have. Obsessed with the way you're in all caps. That's what I do in my journals if I'm writing titles and shit. But anyway. Ew, what the fuck? Oh. I've got Photoshop brain rot. The B key doesn't work on Psy. Thank you. I I saw one video on how to improve your handwriting and the answer was write slower. And the results have been mind-boggling. So, that's fun. I'm gonna lose my mind if I am touched by a cord ever again, so sit there. Okay. Medium shots, probably 2 to 4 days. So that would be 5 to fucking 12. Am I stupid? No, I'm not. I don't write those. So they're pissing me off my ass. I'm not like, oh no. Surprise. Yeah. And I like, it makes sense that it would be that way. But a lot of the time when I'm writing things down, I'm doing it in like a fucking frenzy, you know? So like, I'm not sitting down to write to make it look good. I'm sitting down to write because I need to. Not because I'm having a good time doing it. Sometimes I am. But like if I'm at work, it's greasy everywhere there. The thing I'm writing better not be important. I didn't make it big enough? Thank you so much. Days. total. And then the easy shots, honestly, one day. If I focus. So that should be 5 days total. So, new layers so I can highlight because I'm a psychopath. What color? The world is our oyster. Maybe I'll... There you go. Hard marker makes much more sense. Except it's not hard. What are you doing? There we go. Fuck it, we ball. No fun at all. Purple! Okay, we can do purple. Beautiful. Okay, so... 5 days is the default for that one. We want 5. And we want 8. 5, 5, 8. Unfortunately, that's 18 days. So then it's not adding up, but that's okay. We can pick and choose. Because the hard ones are both near the end. We could shoot for shot 16 to get a little bit more in there. The problem is that if I did shoot for finishing, I'd want to shoot for, like, the whole thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I will work on it tonight. I won't. Or will I? I won't. Or will I? I'm just kidding. Like in Animal Crossing, we get... Okay, fair enough. Maybe if I do that, I can, I don't know, get something else done, so I don't have to do 3 other projects at the same time as all this, because that's another issue, is I don't even have 14 days, I have more like, 12. Fuck it. 11. You know, like, because I also forgot to factor in Sundays in which I don't do fucking anything. And there's 2 Sundays between now and the 27th. So realistically, it'd be 12 days, but then I am probably not going to do jack shit today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So it'll probably be even less than that. But we're gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt here, because some of the easy shots sometimes take even less than a day. And actually, I was working on a medium shot. I got it started. Did I bring it home? Hold on, it might be in my personal Discord server. It is. Because I started working on the background. Work on one tomorrow. I mean, if I finish Pinky tonight, I could do that. Or did you mean on stream? Because tomorrow is Resident Evil 4 night, and I did feel kind of bad for depriving everyone of that. Especially after I wrote it on the schedule. In my brain, that is a promise. I don't know if everybody takes it that way. Probably not, but I take it that way. Do not... I'm in at school tomorrow. Okay. Apparently we do take it personally. Is that a bug? Hopefully I got it, because I didn't see. Anyway, so, do not? I guess we'll shoot for finishing Pinky tonight. I was thinking about doing the actual drawing part tonight, and then doing the editing, the photo editing. I'm sorry, not photo editing. Excuse me. It's an animation. Video editing in After Effects tomorrow at school. Because whether I like it or not, I need to get that done first. And also I have another thing, that I have. I do... When it comes to voice, the virtual Lewis, yeah, man, I saw a whack ass take about Leon the other day. I think they're just too big of a Croucher stan, but they're being annoying about it. Like they have some really good art. It's porn. And I like looking at it. They hit Croucher with the transgenderification beam, and that's great. I love it. I didn't consider it before, mainly because I didn't like Croucher as much, because in 4, he's the original 4, he's kind of extremely fucking ugly. But in Remake 4, he's got like a light dad bod and looks a lot better, so I'm like, I'm looking. But yeah, so this person headcanons him as transgender, but then makes Leon a fucking weird cis guy, and I can't do it. It makes me mad. I'm like, no. They are T for T, man. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. Yeah. I don't like it either. I don't mind him being cis in the art, but they like headcanoned him as like an annoying cis guy who didn't understand transgenderism, and I was like, I am going to become evil. I agree, grounds for murder. But the art is really good. So I know, like, I don't know why you would do that on purpose when being T for T is literally right there. Like, fuck it, we ball. Everyone in Resident Evil is transgender. I am excluding no one. Mr. X or fucking whatever. Nemesis. Go ahead. Transgender. We ball. Is bi-trans. We all know this. Correct. So true. But yeah, they're like weird. And they like I can't say anything because the way they describe it is they were just like, I was okay. Are you gonna send it over or what? That was good. Send it over in the Discord immediately. Everyone wants it. Everyone needs it. Go ahead. Sauce it over, just like you say. Please share the class, please. Yes. By law, you have to. But the way they described the whole thing, like they get frustrated that people woobify, I think is the word they used, which is just like baby girlifying, but like all the time and like taking it seriously. Like baby girlifying a man isn't a bad thing, but when you do it like too far, it can get a little annoying. And I hate to use this as an example, but it is the best example I have. Simon Detroit Become Human. Fucking terrible ass game, but I was obsessed with it for a minute there. He in the game, first of all, wasn't fucking real. He was barely there. But when he was there, he wasn't like an uwu cat boy flower crown ass character, you know. Those aren't real. That's not a real character type. People made that up. It's porn, LMAO. Someone remind me like okay, of course. I will do nothing but remind you. Insanely dirty. Simon was just standing there and someone saw him and they were like, "Wow, an Aryan, time to make him a like I don't know what they did to him. It was weird." But I would never, okay? I wrote 25,000 words undoing that damage, okay? And I did it to Marcus instead. Because he's earned a little, okay? He can be a little, if he wants, he can lead a revolution and be, okay? Thank you. It is my magnum opus. But I guess they perceive how I perceive other people treating Simon as what people do to Leon. And I don't see it as the same thing. I say, looking at my Leon body pillow, where I do the crime. that they talk about, but I'm doing it in a funny way. I'm not. But also, yes, I am. I am not. You take that as you will. Okay. I love my magnum opus. It is the one thing I've written that I'm still proud of to this day. And this will not change unless I'm just kidding. This will not change. It is long, it is finished, and I like the way it sounds. It's over. I should have stopped writing after that. I wish it hadn't been Detroit Become Human. Maybe literally anything else would have been great. But people can be weird about Leanne, but most Resident Evil fans are normal. Normal weird. Like, straight. Gross. I keep forgetting. Like, sometimes I mention Resident Evil to a normie, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, I loved those games when I was a kid." And I was like, "Ooh." But you're like not straight. Okay, so what do you mean by normal weird? Like, oh wait, I read the chat wrong. Okay, I understand now. My bad. But still, there are like straight people who like the games, which is very weird to me. Resident Evil is for the gays. You're not allowed to have it. If I like it, don't touch it. Okay? It's not allowed. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Or weird. I mean, like, transgender. Oh, haha, that's very weird. I do not like that at all. And this is a problem that Grace and I have discussed before. So, for example, in the hit 2006 game Bully, there's this one character who is like referred to as the like femboy of the school or whatever. If I see one motherfucker headcanon him as trans, I am going to lose my mind. And luckily, Grace has taken that blow for me. She has seen it happen. I have avoided it somehow. Probably because I don't read any of the P.D. Gary fanfiction, because, ugh. 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 Yuck. People love doing that, and it drives me up the wall, which is why the Krauser transgenderification was so cool, is it's the exact opposite of that. So they're taking it to a whole other level in the other direction, which is great, but then they're like judging people for headcanoning Leon as trans, which is like, okay, man. Cool it. Femtrans guys are sexy and swag, but it must be the wrong. I agree. I'm in complete agreement. Especially because I tend to fuck around and find out regarding gender quite often. And I can do it all I'd like. But as soon as somebody else who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about does it, you're gonna have to go to jail. Wait, what did I pick up? I forgot what you were saying. The chewing for me. Oh, yeah. It's funny. It's silly. And that will be the last time I will do it because I did not like it. So, so it's the one time. I love how many times I've redone my hair and then not done this. It is very fun. I love the teacher eating salad in the break room chew. It is very silly. Let me screenshot my little calendar thingy. Oh, it's gonna have to have a delay on it. 5 seconds. He's giving me more flashbacks. My bad. Okay. That was close. Okay. New. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. I figured it out. That's good. Okay. Why is it so small? That's okay. It ended up working out. Okay. Kill. Any schedule, sorry, no, that's okay. If we're having fun, who cares? Okay, fucking slow your roll. And then boop, boop. My ninth grade algebra teacher used to pull out the worst. Ew. Boo. And then they'd probably complain about somebody like bringing fish. When they weren't eating, I bet. That just feels like some shit that they would do. Cuz people who bring out stinky, smelly food probably would be hyper aware of other people doing it, but not themselves. How did I know, I wonder? Okay. So here's our calendar. It looks a little funky, but don't worry about it. Let me also take a screenshot of the checklist. Oh, fuck, it's fine. Man, some guy at my 7th grade lunch table is strictly nasty, dude. Get out of here. That's so whack. You're like 12. What are you doing? Ugh, I still have Photoshop brain rot really bad. Who can do the job free? Fancy feast? Wait, I'm kidding. It was a sandwich. I was like, hold on. He ate a can of Fancy Feast? That, okay. I am too easily gaslit. It's really bad. Anyway, let's just go ahead and fucking. She said, no, it's okay. It's literally my bad. Okay, so we want to work on 11. So we want to work on them in order. So this day doesn't fucking count. Ew, what are you doing? Because it's today. I can't tune it, to be honest, but I like add stuff to I don't write. Yeah. I have a I won't eat it, but I hate it even more because it looks so nasty when we're making sandwiches with it at work. Because if you put too much mayo in it, it just like splelches out everywhere, and it's nasty. I don't like it. Like the smell is like mediocre. Like I don't like the smell, but I don't like hate it. It's like it's bad, but it's not like terrible. You know what I mean? The tuna grinder is a a fan least favorite. No one likes it. Everyone thinks we should get rid of the tuna grinder. It's just slop. And we had someone complain about oh shit. We had someone complain about there not being enough lettuce on there. I was like, brother, it got like I don't know what to tell you. It got lost in there. Looks disgusting, but I want to have sex with a person. Oh my god, they'd be so stinky though. Fair enough. That is true. Okay, so shot 11. So we'll do 2 days for shot 11. And then we will work on shot 12. Oh wait, shit, this is a Sunday, and so is this. Let me write down the days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll buy nose plugs. Alright, you do what you gotta do. Sometimes it'd be like that. 11, 11. 12 plus 13. Because 13 is easy as well. 14 plus. Actually, that would probably be no good. Because if we choose not to go to class again on Monday, we being Grace and I, um, babe, do you mind Polong's nose? Yeah, tuna. If tuna were a person, tuna would be so sad. Um, just get tuna some air freshener or a nice shower, and then go ahead. Shower sex. There you go. Win. I agree that it would be rockin' and rollin'. However, we're cutting it a little close. You know what I mean? But I guess if it is due the 19th, we would go in on Monday. We don't really have anything else. Okay, forget it. We won't go to class on Monday. So I can work on 12 and 13. To be honest, the tuna I make smells good, so realistic. Okay, fair enough. Finally, some good fucking tuna. Woohoo! No Monday class. Yippee! Woohoo! 19th isn't gonna work because I have work and the and class, so that won't be fucking happening. 20, nothing but time. So we could probably do 15. 15 and 16 if time. 16 and 17 if time. And actually 17 would take up the rest of the time, it looks like. Unless we cut it down. Well, actually, we should probably not count the day that it's due either, even though that would be an extremely convenient day. Also, this day isn't going to work either. Just kidding. I have the afternoon, so I could still work on it then. This would be okay too. I hate having so much bullshit to do. Also, this W looks like a really wide U, so let me do something about that. I don't know. Wednesday. There we go. And I want to fix what I have so far. So we should probably... Okay, I'm gonna re-add Sundays into the equation. But only the capstone project. I'll still work on all my other stuff, but I'll add that back in. I will, however, get rid of these 2 days. So I can finish homework in other classes. So, get rid of those. Kill. 11. Okay. Okay. You want to know what? 14? Oh, I wouldn't be able to do anything on the 15th anyway. It's birthday. It's birthday day. So forget that. 14th, fix current. So that'll be important. And then worst comes to worst, we can just turn that in. I mean, we're gonna be at work anyway, and then if we do your dinner, and then on top of that, I have stream in the evening anyway. So there's really no point in even trying. 11, 12, 13, 14. This might have to be another no games situation. I'm not sure. Because... Is 15 medium? It is. So we do need 2 days for it. Get rid of that one. And then 16 is another medium. And then 17 is hard as fuck. But we'll only give it 3 days. B. I'm sorry, B still doesn't work, believe it or not. 18, 19, 20. Well, that shit's not gonna work. Cause I've got the evening. Okay. I keep forgetting. Okay. So we gotta fix the current shit tomorrow after even though I've been talking for about an hour about fucking absolutely nothing. That regards you, at least. Yeah, this might have to... I might do the capstone project for streams the rest of the week. Like this week and this week. Because I know everybody missed it so much and nobody wants to watch Resident Evil or Fallout 4. I don't even want to play Fallout 4, so it would be no issue for me to cancel that one. But for Resident Evil 4, that one might be emotionally a bigger hit. I know, I'm sorry. And I don't even have to finish it. I could just fix what I have and turn it in now. But I said that I wanted to finish this before the end of the month, and this, I don't know. This extra motivation is the push that I need to actually do that. But I fucked myself over by taking a 2-week long break, which I feel like is warranted after working on it for 7 weeks straight. And hating every single minute of it. So this is the consequences of my own actions, and I'm sorry for that. And it's funny because every time I make a new plan to finish it, it goes to shit almost immediately. Because that's what happened with my homework today. Is I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish my final film for video production, and then I didn't touch it all day. So, we all know I'm not gonna finish it. So I'm not really sure what I'm thinking. And I agree. I would really, really, really like to see it done. It just sucks that I have to keep pushing off all the fun stuff to get this done because I haven't been given enough time to do it. If she had just given us the full 16 weeks, maybe I would have gotten it done by now. Because then I wouldn't have taken the 2-week break. I'd still be working on it. But, whatever. I'll save this and pretend like I'm gonna do something with it, and then won't. Capstone schedule number 348. Have you tried faking your death? To what? Just what would that accomplish? Genuinely asking, I might consider it if you make a good argument. Okay. And then I'm gonna work on for fun. Oh, okay. To avoid having the thing is that I don't have to finish it. It was due April 2nd. I could be done. But I'm a psychopath and like making myself suffer. Finish the projects that I give myself. And also, I've worked so hard on it as it is. And man, you guys haven't seen fucking any of it. Because I haven't worked on it for 4 weeks in front of you guys. What? What am I guessing? Sorry. The reason I want to finish it before the end of the month is for a showcase. And I want as many people to see it as humanly possible because I yeah, I walked into that one. My bad. but I want as many people to see it as humanly possible. Because it has been such a so awful. Um, Thank you. I really don't understand it myself, but I'm glad someone does. Um, so here's the other thing I'm working on right now. And the background looks fucking terrible. It will not look like that, but it's gonna be like a paper doll video. Pinky! Um, where it's gonna be like a cursor and it's gonna like drag the stuff and like it'll go poof and then that bitch I think what the what the hell? I'm sorry. She's actually orange, realistically, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Um, but she's gonna what? Um, I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted, but it's fine. Um, maybe Sai will love me. He named her Pinky? Misleading. So maybe this is thinly veiled fan art. What are you gonna tattle? What are you gonna do? Tell on me? Can't. You don't know my teacher. So it's a bully character. Cause I'm mentally ill. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's none of your business. Okay? It's um yeah. We're gonna stand on fair enough. I actually had a really cool one. Her name was Frey and she had like a Frankenstein look. She was the coolest fucking My Little Pony OC I ever made. I made like 4 of those bitches. One of them? Oh my god. You've unlocked core memory. So I don't know if you've heard of the hit fan fiction. I don't fucking remember what it's called actually, but it was about someone Frankenstein? Yeah, kind of. She had like the Stitch vibe about her. And that was about it. That was the only similarity. She was also green. My girlfriend at the time made like sewed and embroidered a plushy version of her. And then when we broke up, she asked for it back. Really funny that she did that, but she was a psychopath. So don't worry about it. Tragic a little bit cuz it was really good. Like she did a really good job on it. And I could never. I get really lazy when I sew. I can't be asked. Anyway, so the hit fan fiction, I don't fucking remember what it's called, but it was about a cult trying to resummon Nightmare Moon, but as like a separate entity from Luna. And so what I think they didn't finish it or something. So what ended up happening is Nightmare Moon was reborn but as like a little baby. So she's just a little guy. And then Twilight I think picks her up and is like, Nightmare Moon reborn? What are we gonna do? You know? And then Nyx is just like, I'm just a little guy. I think that's her name. Pretty sure it's Nyx, because they name her Nyx. So she's like, I'm just a little guy. What, you're gonna be mean to me? Just a little guy. And then Twilight is like, "Aw, you're right," and then adopts Nyx and then sends her to school, but like gives her a disguise and like puts a headband on her, I think, to hide her horn, or give no, I'm sorry. She wears a headband, but it is irrelevant. The horn is still there. She puts something on her back to hide her wings. And then wears glasses because she's got the fucked up like Nightmare Moon eyes. So she wears glasses that have like a magic shit thing in them, and then they make her eyes look like normal regular pony eyes rather than the evil Nightmare Moon eyes. And then the whole thing is like Twilight, um going on blah blah blah, trying not to have people discover that Nightmare Moon Reborn is like living in her house and shit. And then everybody finds out, and shit like, it happens like that. Literally, not to be overdramatic, one of the best things I've ever read. If I read it again, I'd probably hate it. But it was really, really, really good when I read it at the time. Very rounded out character development for everyone. Like, so like since Nyx was not fully developed or whatever, she had like insecurities about her actually becoming the real Nightmare Moon, and she was like scared that she was going to be evil inherently. It was a very nature versus nurture kind of thing. Cuz Nyx ends up getting her cutie mark and becomes besties with the cutie mark crusaders. It's really good. I, inspired by that, made a version of Chrysalis, like a smaller one, but it was separate. Like she wasn't like a carbon copy, she was like a Chrysalis looking pony. But she still had a cutie mark and looked more pony-like than Chrysalis did. It was very cute. I would highly recommend a read, but I have no idea what the fuck it's called. But it like birthed fan art and stuff. You want to know what? Let me see if I can find it. Um My Little Pony fan labor wiki. Hello? That's very funny. I even found it on the website I read it on. That's wild. Because you could change the like colors of the website or whatever to like the different pony colors. I can't anymore, so they must have took that away, which is really sad. Like birth labor? No, I think like labor as in like working. Like unionization labor. Okay. I'm putting it in the Discord. It's wild, dude. The how many chapters are there? 21. It's man, I remember it being really good. So hopefully it actually is, cuz that'd be embarrassing if it wasn't. So okay. Here it is. Don't be nice. Man. It was like a novel, if I recall correctly. Format. Man, I really whatever. But I'm pretty sure this was the website that I was hanging out on. Don't worry. We're gonna picture that I thought was good as a kid. Fair enough. But man, this one was like a book. So I'm 100% confident, maybe like 70, that it is still good today. Because it like people, um, who knows? Maybe I'll give it a reread later. It'll be a blast. It's a little long, so maybe I won't, but who knows what I'll get up to. Anyway, let's actually start fucking working on what I'm supposed to be working on. Except it's not in Photoshop. I need to get a little bit of a grip. Yeah, we'll do her normal outfit first. Oh, fuck, I don't have my brown. Found it. Found my brown. Nobody panic, everyone. Love you, brown. Okay. Anyway. Her eyes look very scary like that. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Hold on, let me see if we can fix it. Wait, what the hell is this? Eyelids. Irises. You can be my bodyguard. Blink, blink. Nah. Did that help? Probably not, but that's okay. Maybe I make him bigger. Now she looks silly. Okay, I think that helped. So it's okay. Okay, go. Okay. Can call me out. Oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay. I'm gonna try and open it in Photoshop, actually. Because this isn't working for me. Oh man. This is terrible. I manipulate. No, I didn't. Can you hear music? You shouldn't. Oh. Yeah, I'm brain broken. I listened to the song a couple of hours ago. So I was filling the silence. Okay. Art alt. Very good. Open on my computer. Don't look at anything. Okay, Photoshop, you need to be good. Okay. Now don't fucking move. Ew, what is all this? Put it in jail. Can add that to my swatches. Or can you? I don't know. It doesn't... It looks too dark. Haha, what the fuck is going on? Please don't do that, libraries. Thank you so much. Alright, I've officially reached capacity and I'm just gonna go... I'm done looking... Woohoo! You did it! Yes! Hi, Cat! How are you? I hope the garage cleaning was going well. You can be my bodyguard. Oh no! Okay, hold on. No, don't look at anything. I turned into a... I love that for you. Okay, where did I put it? Helpful links, maybe? No? Yippee! Hi, Cat. How are you? Brushes? Oh. I fucking had them, like, ready to go in a... in a file. That's wild. Oh no. All of my brushes for my capstone project are gone too, man. I'm gonna off myself. We didn't clean it as much as move stuff around, but it was done before my dad got home, so that's a fair enough. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad for you. Okay, here we go. Color dynamics, turn that shit off, no one likes it. And then save the brush as correct brush. I love to do that. And then put that bad boy up top. And then take this one out. Put that one up top as well. Alright, shut the fuck up. Rip brushes, thank you. What the fuck? Okay, here it is. I am pretty good, all things considered. Just trying to get some stuff done. Even though I wasted, like, straight up an hour talking about... Okay, it's gonna drive me up the wall if I don't get the correct brown. And it's gonna be a little weird how I get the correct brown. So nobody worry about it. Tired and still having with Jesus, man. There she is. That's my brown. Put that in the garbage. Oh no. You can be my bodyguard. Can be your long... Oh, well, luckily it was just on the completely fucking wrong ass layer, so... Shh. Then lock that. And then normal outfit. Let's go. She might have bronchitis or pneumonia or something. For her birthday. It's on Saturday. Happy birthday! Very cringe. Especially for her birthday. On Saturday. I guess. Very interesting time to bring that up from me. For your birthday. But you know. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Birthday Billy stream, yeah. Very exciting stuff. It would be, like, fitting to finish on your birthday, but also completely the fuck devastating. Like, I'm gonna be so sad. What are we gonna do? But, like, for real. You can call me out. It's me, I'm playing. You mean that? Believe Saturday, but it's somebody else this time? Crazy stream? Yes? Maybe? She might be on to something? She hasn't been on in a minute. So... a bully stream may be fitting for her return. But watching videos and shit is also really fucking funny. I cannot stop thinking about the All Lives Matter video. That shit was so fucking hilarious. Miss her. Love you all, my All Lives Matter video. I'm fucking around. I can't, I mean, you've seen it more times than I can count. But... technically, you've never played. I think you should play a Resident Evil game. I think that'd be really funny too. Architecture. She was crazy. I don't know those crazy fat people remembers a specific sandwich. Is he the last Twitter video? Wait. We were eating a sandwich? Oh wait, you were eating a sandwich. Excuse me. I don't know why I included myself in the sandwich. My bad. Didn't mean to steal your sandwich after the fact. I'm not the I'm just dying a lot. You had a ball. Okay, cool. Glad I participated in the sandwich. Little turkey. Oh yeah. Little turkey, little ham, little bacon. Classic club moment. Little mayo. Alright, I hear you. Lots of cheese. Now that's a sandwich. I forgot about the sandwich. All I can remember is the All Lives Matter part at the All Lives Matter jump scare. That shit was so wild. I think I'm treating this a little bit too much like line art, which is becoming a little bit of a problem. It was not this deep when I was doing the doll itself. Hope it wasn't even. Fuck it, we ball. Also, fuck it, we ball. You ball. I was thinking the Resident Evil thing could be like a channel point thing, but I just remembered as I was saying that you said it would be weird to donate to get yourself on stream. We all ball, yeah. So we don't have to do that. We could just do it instead. It doesn't even have to be a treat. I just don't like not having a channel point treat. It's making me like I'm going through channel point withdrawals. But I feel like I should finish the semester and then do the treat stream for the charity stream before I get funky with it, you know what I mean? Speaking of the charity stream, let me check. Don't look at anything. Google Drive. Google? Go to Drive. Cause you can't look at results on things on your phone, which is extremely annoying. So I still only have one result, which is fine. The result is dog shit. Whoever sent in the result, you're going to prison. I love you. Jail. It's probably one of my British chatters since they spelled color with a U. Because if funny people wouldn't donate to that, I'm insecure because okay. I'm sorry. We won't do that then. I think people would donate to it just because I think it'd be silly and fun. But we don't have to. If you are scared. I forget that streaming, like, comes with a certain level of narcissism. You have to believe you're entertaining to, like, to get very far. And unfortunately, I think I'm the funniest motherfucker on the planet. So I fit the bill. But yeah, you can just do it. So it all works out in the end. But what was I saying? I forgot. I'm a little silly like that. Seriously, what was I thinking about? Also I think I'd be fucking sexed up with some mad Resident Evil 4 remake. What if I made you play the first one, like the original? What would you do? He could be your bodyguard, your long lost pal. Actually, you'd probably die. The tank controls are a little more difficult. They're not really tank controls, but they're closer to tank controls than the new one. So never mind. I rescind my joke. Be scared of Leon's size. Oh yeah. Wait over me, please. You would be tearing it up. I love that for you. I did really like the first one. I did start getting tired of the game after it got really long. I think my capacity for playing longer games um is a little lower than I'd like. But it's funny cuz then I'll play fucking Bully 7 times in a row. So what's the truth? There is no truth. You can call me Benny. You can call me, you can call me out. What was I saying? I forgot again. Epic forget moment. I'll just color it. Like, I really don't fucking give a shit. Cartoon. Sorry. My bad. Oh yeah, I was talking about the treat stream. So the form isn't working, I think, is what I was gonna start talking about. And good thing I remembered, because otherwise we were never gonna figure it out. I would like to, I would like to, believe me, I would love to, actually do it. And I know it's been a while, because this charity stuff was in February. I don't know if everybody recalls, but it has now been 2 months since the charity stream, and I do feel a little guilty that I didn't get the treats out as soon as humanly possible. So, that's cool. I would like to do that as soon as school is over. So probably May. I'll lock it in for May. I don't know what day specifically, but May for sure is when we'll do it. However, we still need to figure it out. And obviously the form thing didn't go so well because I swear to God, you guys, I told everyone to fucking fill out that form, and I got one person, and I know I stopped reminding everybody, but I feel like I reminded you enough, and I've had it loping through chat, so where the fuck is my form? But also, don't answer it now because it doesn't count anymore. I'm going to delete the shit off of Fossabot so nobody can touch it. Because you won't have the link anymore. Suck my dick. No, no, it's okay. I just wish you guys had said that you weren't gonna do it. Before I had embarrassed myself, with setting it all up in the first place. I'm just kidding, or am I? I'm just kidding. It doesn't really matter. I promised that you guys would pick the shit, and you're not picking. Kicking into gear here, do you? I feel like you are. I'm not. Aren't mad or aren't not mad? You need to clarify. I don't understand. Aren't not mad is really fucking funny, by the way. I love aren't not mad. It's a lot of words. You can call me out. Okay, hello? I am drawing. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can rotate the canvas. Lamau. I think I'm gonna finish the line art and then color after. Okay, I don't fucking remember. Sorry. I'm being funny. We can pin chats. Can I delete mine? No. Sorry, that's not allowed. That would be, historical erasure? That didn't make any sense. Don't worry about it. But anyway, does anybody have any, like, suggestions on how to get everybody's, like, treat opinions? Cause the hair shit is kind of the most dire. Realistically, we could pick... Realistically, we could pick, like, what songs I sing right then and there. We could pick what, fanfic that I've written that I can read to you right then and there. It'll just be longer, and I figured we could do like a celebratory, like, longer stream or whatever, but also probably not, or like maybe a two-parter. Fucking who knows. Twitter polls, just put a bunch of colors into a poll. I don't know, but there's so many color options, and I was gonna let you pick, like, what, like, not only what color, but, like, if you wanted it in, like, a specific spot. Like, what, like, if you wanted me to color, if you wanted me to get frosted tips, I would give you that option, you know what I mean? So doing, like, a list of colors in a poll wouldn't work. And clearly the form didn't work either. Maybe if I dumbed it down to just colors, it would be fine. And people would answer, but also I am not taking that risk again. I'm not letting you guys do a Google form if you're not gonna fucking answer it. Get a grip. But I need to rotate again. Don't look at me. And unfortunately, Twitter polls only have 4 slots anyway. So then I'd have to there'd be a lot more, like, legwork involved if I had to, do, like, 3 separate polls and then figure out, which poll got the most... Okay, color, then style, choose the color, then do, like, bald! Not bald! I won't let you do bald. Bald is not allowed. I'm vetoing bald. Sorry. It's not gonna happen. I did consider it once, though, but it will not be happening. I'm too slur for bald, you know? Like, it doesn't feel right. Color blue style bald. I would blue man group it, obviously. I would just... why did you ask me that? There's only one correct answer, and it's blue man group it. Are you kidding me? It's the perfect opportunity. Okay. Anyway. And it is Blue Man Group. So that is what I would do. So yeah. I don't know. I guess we could pick the color on that stream if everybody wanted to. But then I wouldn't arrive. Whoa! A wild Pinterest comment? Okay, share with the class. Everyone's so excited for your wild Pinterest comment. I love Pinterest comments. This is the police. A police-worthy comment? Okay, go ahead. We're all waiting. Edge of our seat here. Can call me out. Do 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 do. Yeah, architecture. I do need to clean this up though, unfortunately. You can be my bodyguard. Can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty. Call me out. So the picture in question is like 6 screenshots. The screenshots consist of Nightwing and a bad girl from the hit show Younger Sis. Classic Pinterest moment. I'm with you so far. And then another couple, but I swear, but that couple doesn't matter, I swear. Okay. I'm still with you. I'm still on board. So the screenshots essentially are going from like the beginning of the show to then like season 3 or season 4-ish. Yes. So like late in the show. I am still with you. That is not how fucking pleated skirts work, but don't look at me. I'm also not making it plaid, and you've heard it here first. Her sense of style in the game is like actual dog shit, and it's really funny to me. You have so much money, and you're gonna dress the worst out of all the girls in the game. I love her so much. She's so silly. And some girl said, "Man, I really like Barb's design in season 1, and the original poster, who goes by the name Nick, so says, yeah, the younger the better, much hotter in season 1. She was 13. Wow, you're so right with your police mention. Prison, I think. Time to go. The door is right this way. I'd like to draw, please. Thank you so much. That's wild. People are crazy on the internet. Sometimes. And I don't like it. So, maybe I'll stop going on the internet. I'm just kidding. I have fucking brain rot. It will not get any better anytime soon. So. You can call me Betty. And Betty, when you call me out. I like Paul Simon. I miss listening to music. I was excited to listen to music today. I had picked out a fucking playlist and everything. She's so crazy. You can't take her anywhere, or at least 1,000 views per shot. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what happened to it. I so I popped I'll tell you how it happened. Or I'll tell you what I did. So I popped open OBS and I went into the settings and I was like, "Okay, I need you to exclude the VOD track, or I need you to make the VOD track the second track." It's okay. I just read your text, but your audios were like, what? Wait, what did I say? Audio's fine. It wasn't, and now it is. Okay. Because it was fine. So let me tell you about it. So I had ended up going into OBS and trying to fix it. Because the last stream, I think the Fallout 4 one, I had been I listened to music before we had started and it caught it. And I was like, that's weird because it didn't do that with the stream beforehand. Like in the stream, like literally the day before, it had cut out all the music fine. And I remember listening to music before we started. I always do. So I don't know why I wouldn't have that one time, but listened to it on during the Fallout 4 stream. So I'm kind of confused. And because I had thought I'd fixed it at that point. So when it didn't work on Tuesday, I was like, oh, well, that's prison time. So I finally today checked it and I went into the thing and it had it checked, the little box saying to exclude the VOD track or to make the VOD track number 2. And then I didn't know what to do, so I started messing around looking for whether or not I had actually clicked the button to get it to not show up in the VODs. And so I'm uh it's like, 6:30 at this point. I'm like, it's gonna be a little awkward doing a random test stream right now, but it's fine. Hopefully everyone will ignore the notification. Because I asked them politely too on my announcement tweets and like Instagram story. And I will give it a little test. So I run the stream for about a minute with a song going on in the background, and I cut it off at like literally a minute exactly, and I have to find the VOD because it doesn't since it was only a minute long, it didn't show it to everybody, like it wasn't a public VOD. So I went into my videos in the like the settings area or whatever, and was like goofing around in there for a second and found it, so thank God. It is real. um and I um and it was fine. There was no music to be heard. um so it looked okay, and I was kind of confused because it wasn't before, and so then I didn't even do anything, not anything that really mattered, and then it was fine, and now it's not, and I'm not really sure why. And I don't even know how to go about fixing it cuz I don't even know what's wrong in the first place. Um I guess I could try to play music again, but like, is it really worth bothering? You know what I mean? Like, it isn't working, so forget it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, shit. I have to shut the program and then reopen it. Give me 2 seconds. It'll take longer than fucking 2 seconds. It's Photoshop. Who am I kidding? So yeah, I really don't know what my next step is in getting it to be cool. Um cuz it's not being very cool. So I won't delete it. Thank you. I I did I don't even know how to fix it though at this point. So like there's really no need to keep it if I don't know how to fix it. And maybe it's like a I need to turn off my computer, turn it back on kind of situation, or like close the program, open it back up kind of thing. But cuz I haven't done any of those things since I fixed the first issue and started the stream. Since I started the stream, um I didn't since I didn't realize that there was a problem. So, um I probably didn't like shut the program or whatever. I definitely didn't restart my computer. Um so it's very annoying so far. I'm I'm going sad. I also need another album cuz I like gave myself a list of artists that I want to listen to this month, but the problem is they all feel really samey. Not necessarily that's okay. Hopefully it'll be fixed next time I stream tomorrow. Um and luckily it won't be as dire cuz it won't be a art stream. Unless it is. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be Resident Evil 4. I could do the Imagine Dragons album. The problem is I've just heard so much of it. It doesn't really make any sense to do that. Um yeah, I just gave myself artists. Last month I gave myself legitimate like real albums. And it was a rockin' month. I gave myself one real album last month. I'm sorry, this month. And it was An Innocent Man by Billy Joel. So fucking the most like mediocre Billy Joel album I've heard so far. And it's been hit after hit. So what's up, Bill? It's An Innocent Man is not cutting it for me. Um and like I've listened to the amount of albums I should have listened to. Ooh. I have been meaning to listen to Fleetwood Mac, so maybe I'll do that one. It's like Rumors or whatever, I think. Hold on. Let me pull it open because fuck it, we ball. Overloading my computer with bullshit. It is Rumors. Okay, cool. I'll just do the Rumors then. There's another one that has other songs on it. No, I don't fucking listen to that one. I want to look at all the albums. That is a lot of songs. Please slow down. Okay, what are we doing? 69. No, I'm just kidding. The dance isn't it. That isn't it. That isn't it. No. 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 Fleetwood Mac, calm down. Old musicians write insane music. Like if they they just keep going. Like I feel like musicians like nowadays write like maybe 2 albums and then they're like, that's good enough for me. And then they stop. Um there's a lot of live versions of their albums, it looks like, which I will not be fucking listening to. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I hate listening to live shit. Some people really like it, but I can't stand it. Everyone, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to the band sing. I don't give a shit about your goofy ass cheering. Don't sing along. I'm gonna lose my mind. Um, like at a concert, sure, but I'm not listening to it at home. You know what I mean? Okay, Rumors. That's the slutty one. I thought there was another one, but maybe I'm dumb. That's not it either. No. 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 No, but I like the album cover. What was that? 86? 68, excuse me. I saw the right numbers. No. 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 Oh, well, I guess there's just the fucking one. But I could listen to a different one if I wanted. We'll see. But Rumors will be my next album for now. But I've noticed that I've been picking a lot of like 70s stuff, like 70s, 80s. Like when I get the chance to pick myself, I'll just fall into the habit of like okay, this month I suggested to myself that I should listen to Beach Boys, Steely Dan, Kansas, and Cher. And those are all old people. um and I was like, yes, do those. So like, and this whole album thing, it was supposed to be like a diversify your portfolio kind of thing. And like, yeah, I guess that diversifies my portfolio. It's music I haven't listened to before, but like, come on, man. Like, at least pick more than one style of music, please. Old people, yeah. Um so yeah, I don't know. I um I've been really into the retro old shit recently for some reason. I'm not even really sure why. Maybe try some heavy metal? No, thank you. I've had my share of that. Actually, somebody did suggest a Rob Zombie album. Hold on, let me see if I can find it by googling Rob Zombie in the Spotify search bar. They're old, like rock and roll. That's true. I do like Dragula, so maybe I could listen to Rob Zombie. I think the Sinister Urge was the person I was talking to suggested. But this one has Dragula on it, and it's from the 90s, so therefore better. Mentally ill looking ass. We'll see. I'll do Hellbilly Deluxe probably. Or maybe a normal version. I don't know. Is there a regular? Is there a normal Hellbilly? Be honest. 'Cause deluxe albums make me ill. I can't do it. Please don't release a deluxe. I'm gonna die. I big ups for this album cover. Also he's kind of hot. Don't look at me. Educated horses. How silly. Okay, I think it's just called that. Um, no, neither do I. Hold on, let me show you. What's it called? I forgot. I was like, let me show you. Forgot the album. Wait, hold on. So, This is Songs from the Big Chair. This was the first album I had listened to on my album journey because I had listened to Head Over Heels, literally one of the greatest songs ever fucking written, and was like, fuck it, we ball, let's listen to the whole thing. Um, Mediocre album, 6 out of 10 if I recall correctly. I did not jive with a lot of it. Um, we can't all be winners. Love Tears for Fears, except for this album, I didn't like it. They have got good songs. The album as a whole was a drag for me. I couldn't get through it. I mean I could. I just didn't like listening to it. It was a very bad start to my album challenge, and then I kicked it into gear with Glass Houses, so it immediately got better directly after. But um it was just it was long and it dragged a lot. And I don't know. There was a lot of like random like instrumental parts, and it felt like there was like, and a lot of the songs don't even really have any like clear message, and I hate that shit. I want you to sing me a song and I want to understand what it means. But I looked at the lyrics and they just look like they're saying shit, and I don't like it. But anyway, this is the original version of the album. Now, let me go ahead and show you the others. So this one is Songs from the Big Chair. This one is for Songs from the Big Chair Super Deluxe Edition. This one is Songs from the Big Chair Super Deluxe. This one is Songs from the Big Chair Deluxe. So, I like Songs Out, Head Over Heels, and Everybody Else Wants to Rule the World. Everybody, okay, yeah. Those are the good ones. Don't even bother listening to the rest of the fucking album. Okay, that's a lie. I like Broken. Broken is a fun one. Broken. Okay, it's good. I like Broken. Okay, so like, what you doing? I know it's really bad. I will click on the super deluxe version momentarily, but now we're talking about the album and I'm brain broken. So, the working hour is okay. It's like slower than I'd like. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I'll listen to it. Everybody Wants to Rule the World classic actually like runs the world a little bit better. Which is I think is the first version of the song. Mother's Talk I actually do genuinely enjoy. It was a good one. I Believe can go straight to prison. Fucking hate the shit out of the song. It's dog shit. Broken, very good. Head Over Heels, don't look at that slash broken. It doesn't matter. It's essentially the same. It's Head Over Heels it's Head Over Heels like normal, and then Broken is like thrown onto the end of it, but like the motifs. And Broken is just Head Over Heels too. It's very weird. Listen is another okay one. Okay, maybe I did like the album decently. I just hate I Believe. It really ruined the album for me. I can't stand it. But anyway, so here's the super deluxe edition. This is all on one album. And like a lot of it is like, you know, it's the same song over and over again. So like we've got the basics, and then we start getting a little funky. The Big Chair, Empire Built, and this is where like there are different songs. Broken Revisited, that's just the same version of a song from earlier. The Working Hour piano version, the same version of a song from earlier. Pharaohs is different. When in Love with a Violin, that's different. Sea Song, that's different. So now we get into the second disc, Mother's Talk short version. Shout, alternative version. Everyone Else Rules the World, single version. Head Over Heels, Dave Biscombe 7. Like, that one's the good one. Because it doesn't have the broken shit on the end of it. So that's the good shit. Love you, Dave Biscombe 7-inch and mix or whatever. Very good. I Believe a soulful re-recording. Go to jail. I didn't like the first version. I don't want a second one. Everybody Wants to Run the World. Now that's the fucking stuff. If I recall correctly. Wow, and here's Everybody Wants to Rule the World again for some reason. Shout US single edit. Mother's Talk US edit. Like, what are we doing? Head Over Heels Hughes 7-inch edit. Shout 7-inch edit. Like, I don't... UK version, extended version. Like, what are we doing? Please be honest. like some of we've got some live versions in here. We've got a demo, another demo. We've got alternative mix. We've got alternative single version. Like, this is too much. And I made the severe mistake of clicking on the deluxe version when I first started the album challenge. And this one is still pretty bad. Like, it still has way too much going on. And like, if you listened to like through disc one, it'd probably be okay. But then we do the same shit in disc two. It's just like the same song, but like slightly different. And I just don't, I can't do it. So I just listened to the original 7-song version. And I feel like that's probably the way it should stay. Didn't love it. Um and maybe I'll like give them another try, but after this dog shit like first go, they're so old now. Um and it's funny cuz I literally have The Hurting in CD form cuz I liked exactly 3 songs by them at the time. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, The Hurting, let's go." um And this one's from before, and I do like one song off of it. Oh my god, is this the deluxe version? No, it's not. Got a little scared there for a second. It does look a little... Oh shit, there's probably more than one fucking version. I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, here we go. Hi, The Hurting 2. Oh, okay, maybe not. But it has Pale Shelter on it. I'm really sure, but I can't say anything because SOS by SZA is also very fucking long. Like, it's an hour. And good. It's such a good fucking album. It's so good. And everyone listening to it this much is correct. Because then Control is a lot shorter. Not a lot shorter. Okay, a lot shorter. it's like this one's like double the songs. A little under. But it's not double the amount of time it is, because there's like short ones. Smoking on My Ex Pack, Forgiveless is really short. So it's like a similar length, but like chopped up a little more. But God, it's so good. She did such a good job with this album. I should stop reviewing albums live on stream and actually do my fucking homework. But anyway, Hello? Okay. I gotta save my album reviews for the TikToks I've been meaning to post. I wonder when I'll actually fucking do that. Probably after the semester's over. I keep telling myself I'll start doing it now, but I don't even really understand how TikTok works. Cause I've been doing all of my, stuff in, I've been doing all my editing in Premiere Pro. So that's so good. I do love albums. I'm a big album head. Um and I'm glad I've got a little bit of direction now. I should probably write it down because I will fucking forget. Um what was it? It was... Oh wait. The masculine urge to go back and listen to more Orville Peck is very strong, but I won't do that. Especially since I listened to a second album, I feel like I should have started with the first one. Because I'm afraid that the first one will be worse. Because it's his first one, you know what I mean? And then... Okay. Anyway, sorry. I Yeah, I'll have to come up with like a format or whatever for the album reviews because I really have no idea. I also don't know how I feel about recording like TikToks loose. Because at least with like the way I've been doing TikToks like before, it's just like, wow, can you believe it? It's it's an edited down version of a stream. So I didn't really have to think about it, you know what I mean? But with the TikTok with like doing like new like, oh wow, this is me right now in this very moment I am recording. That is new for me. I would be a little scared and frightened. Um don't even have to, there's a good amount of faces reached. Okay, fair enough. But also, what would I even put in the TikTok if not my face? I'm so handsome and attractive. I'm pretty sure people want to not only listen to my opinion, but also look at my pretty face. um, I guess I could do a faceless one. Find a nice picture of the album and then put up like the list of songs or whatever. Good point. Thank you. No, you're right. I didn't really think about that. What was that? But anyway, so I'll probably do that. I also want to do like art TikToks, but I really have no idea how to do those either. Especially with no art in sight. There is nothing. I don't have fucking anything. I could if I sat down and gave a shit about drawing in my sketchbook, but I'm mentally ill. I actually flipped through earlier and was like, oh, my Columbo drawings. Hi, Columbo drawings. And it's funny because none of them are fucking Columbo. You'd think I'd want to draw him first, but I'm a psychopath, and Goldie is, so much hotter. So I did her. Obviously. Um, but because a lot of people, like, the only format I can really think to do with TikTok, like an art TikTok, is, while I'm drawing, and that's the only way I've seen it, but I don't think I could do that. Like, I don't think I could, like, draw some, put it down. She is so cool, you're so right. Love her. Um, I don't think I could draw and then be like, oh, better film for my TikTok, and then, like, put it down, and then, um, do more. You know what I mean? Like, um, it. I don't like it. I don't want to. I'm drawing actually. Right now. Haha, what are you doing? Thank you. Um, poor little like comic people. Okay, that is fair. I and don't get me wrong, I do genuinely like comics. Like I'm a like big ups to comics. Um, interesting considering I fucking um no, what the fuck are you doing? Um, comics are fun. I just think them I think about them too hard. Like I saw someone be like, you don't have to like paint your whole comic. You can like sketch a little bit and like color. It's like okay. In fact, do not fully render every panel in a comic. You will die. And I was like, that is interesting advice that I will not be following. um, which is super brain broken, and we all know how much I love to be brain broken. Um, I they are right though. I fear. Um, it just gives something people to come back. I guess that's true. I just don't know what I would make comics about, you know what I mean? A lot of comic people are like fan artists and they're doing comics for like the stuff they enjoy, or they're doing like silly cute comics that end up being like really profound. And I don't think I can think that hard all the time. People love OCs, and I do too, except I don't fucking have any not any cool ones. Actually, that's not true. I was thinking about our art fight adventure from last year, and how fun it was. And it makes me really sad that I quit, because I did have a lot of fun, um, doing it. Um, I hate her ballerina hair. It makes me so upset. Um, but um, if I did art fight again, I would want to make like real like ref sheets for all my OCs and all that. Um, and that will take fucking forever. Let me add it to my summer bucket list cuz I hate myself. Um no, wrong one. Oh wait, I already added it. Wow, I'm so in sync with myself. That's crazy. And anyway, um and also the last time I like psyched myself out about it, like I found an OC and was like, I'm gonna do this one, and then like took it way too seriously. I was gonna say, I probably did. Um in fact, I must have. It's in the list. But yeah, I took it way too seriously before. I wanted to like add backgrounds and stuff. And like, we all know how my painting shit goes. It takes me how many streams did the you and me painting take? It was like 20 at least. It was a lot. And I think maybe as a treat, I'm allowed to not do that. I can just do like a sketch and then be done. Like it's really fine. Um, but also, no, I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, I would like to. I think it might be a good exercise in self-control. I wish it would stop doing this. It probably will not, though. She is really not loving this file and probably streaming at the same time. Um, but don't worry about it. It's none of your business. Um, you don't have to do. Thank you. I do think it would be neat to like do OC stuff. I do like OCs. I think it is interesting. I think it is cool. Um, and I have a few um OCs already, but like I don't know. One of them is paired with one my friend made, and we are no longer friends, so I don't exactly want to go parading around with that one like I own the guy. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like it would be weird to do that. Um, and it probably would. So I won't do that, and that really sucks, so I'll have to, like, put them into retirement or whatever, which is a damn shame. At least for content making purposes. Like, I wouldn't post any of them or whatever. which is a shame because the character that I actually made is a really cool character. It's either that Happy 905 everybody, I totally stopped it before it could even start. You can have some of my Young Justice ones. Is this a thinly veiled attempt to get me to draw comics of your Young Justice story? I caught you. Thank you for your Happy 905. It is appreciated as always. I fear I also would take the comic making too seriously. No. Okay. Actually, not. Like, take them. LMAO. If you give me them, it's free reign to do whatever the fuck I want, though. Correct? What if I want them to go to jail? No, I'm just kidding. I do not want them to go to jail, but that'd be really funny. You give me an OC, I'd take them to prison. Just like the brother guy, the drug addict guy, for real. No, they're just babies. I'm just kidding. I do have, I did really like making OCs with you, chat as a whole. He can go to jail. Okay, fair enough. Glad I picked the correct jail, character. But like the one guy who got poisoned by like his fucking wife or whatever I said, that guy's a really cool character, and also he's extremely hot. Uh and like the one rainbow vampire queen, she was really cool. They're fun characters that we made and everything. I just don't know how to put them in like a comic story context, you know what I mean? It would be really fun though. And also Basketball Noir guy, if you remember him, he was really fun. Love him. He was fucking hilarious. More of that guy, please. I should make him like a buddy or something, and they can go on like gay adventures or whatever. I'm not really sure what, like what guy to make. Okay, can I fucking see, please? Thank you so much. Um, as humans are. I did really want to make a Beanie Baby. Ah, yeah, bro, you're a genius. Here we go. Here's the plan, right? I make all the Beanie Babies I own as people. But that's not fucking all. I do comics of the Beanie People. You're so... Oh, you fucking figured that shit out. Let's go. You are a genius. Hell yeah. And I had been meaning to do it. I pulled something. I had been meaning to do it for a while. Cause I do give my Beanie Babies headcanons. Obviously I am mentally ill. So I do that. But I did draw Snort as a little guy. He plays basketball. Obviously. Yeah, obviously. But yeah, I could do that. That is so, God, that's so fucking smart. Um Literally genius behavior. And I could probably do that shit in my own time, too. You are essentially God. I love that for you. That's so... You're so strong and handsome and strong and smart and strong. So yeah, maybe I'll start that. And then I can do... I could make a beanie town. But God is so... You are welcome. But... So I've actually... So my rebrand, right? Unfortunately I'm doing that. Not anytime soon, obviously, but like once the semester is over, which I say not anytime soon, but the semester the clock is ticking. So I don't exactly have as much time as I think I have. Um, I say having made a plan for the rest of the fucking semester, to finish my capstone project, but not anything else. I'm so silly. Cause obviously this is going really well, and I'm finishing this very fucking fast. Not at all. My unruly ass is talking an unfathomable amount. But don't worry about it, it is none of your business. Feel free to not stop me, cause I will not be stopping. Um, but... Ooh, she's lagging really bad. Please get a grip. Thank you so much. Chat. Chat. Where are you going? Chat. Oh. Never mind. That was so scary. It's to feel the silence, LMAO. It, it must be. I guess I just get more entertaining when I'm not listening to music. We'll give that a test. I guess I have time tomorrow, but also I told myself that I was going to finish the I want this to be on a different layer. I told myself I would actually I can erase that in a minute. That I'd finish the assets tonight, and then I would do the animation tomorrow. So then I would have time to not only do my final film, but I would also have time to do my fucking what is it? A final film and oh, my capstone project. So I can fix it, because there are a few shots that I want to fix. Shot 6 is a fucking nightmare. Shot 6 needs to go directly in the garbage. But not like the whole thing, obviously. I just want it to be a little better before I turn that bad boy in. You know what? Maybe I won't finish by the end of the month. I don't know. I want it to be done because I want to show other people. However, showing other people would be a fucking nightmare. Tomorrow I don't think I'm going to work. Yeah. And I love that for you. However, I am still going to class. Which is a nightmare. 'Cause, of course, my teacher was like, oh, but I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, okay, for what, though? Because she was talking to me about my capstone project or whatever, and she was like, blah, 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 I'll see you tomorrow. And I don't know why she, like, mentioned it, like, because she mentioned it in, like, I will have something to say to you tomorrow kind of way. No, that's okay. I can we can do it. You helped me with mine, so I should help you with yours. It's just I'm trying to finish things so fast so I can do all this stuff. But I this is what I did at the beginning of the semester when I came up with the capstone project in the first place. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can do a fully animated and colored video that lasts a minute and 30 seconds long to my liking um in only 7 weeks. So I can handle it. No, idiot, you can't. You're a little imbecile who doesn't know how to manage your time properly because you get like frustrated really easily and you like want to take a break, so you do when you really shouldn't. Um, and then it screws you over at the end of the semester. And then when you've got so much other shit to do, you start adding other stuff to your plate because you're a dumbass and you want to be proud of the work you've done, but like in a weird way that causes more work. Maybe more tomatoes. Huh. I forgot about the tomatoes thing, to be honest. And I mean, like, I don't know how much that would help, though, because it's not necessarily that I'm not spending my time properly. It's that I physically don't have enough time to get everything that I want to get done. And it's making me upset. I'm so forget the capstone thing. I'm gonna do a normal streaming week next week. I'm gonna finish all my regular projects like I originally planned. And then I can um turn in what I have so far um for the showcase. It's it's fine. I'm just getting a little realistic, I guess. Did I have dinner today? Yes, I did. It was just very early, so I'm hungry. Um Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks because I really wanted to finish the capstone project and I really wanted as many people as humanly possible to see it. And unfortunately, that means it was also McDonald's. Yeah. So nothing crazy good. Um, what were you Wait, what did I say that you were thinking as well? Call me out. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was weirdly early. Didn't love it personally. Um, because it makes me want to have a snack, and that's no good. Can't have a snack. Mainly because the snack in question would be like the rest of the wavy potato chips. Um, but also you have my chips, so you can have those. What a stroke of luck for you. Oh, never mind. What? Did you eat them? What? What happened to the chips? Oh. Okay. No, that's okay. I did seem pretty adamantly opposed to the chips not seconds before. The chips are fine and safe. Okay, I'm glad. Um, no, but what an easy snack. You don't even have to go upstairs. I should download a sequin brush or some shit, because I do not fucking feel like doing that myself. My toasted chips are, Ooh, congrats on your. That's just like it's cocaine. Probably shouldn't eat cocaine, but I'm glad you like them. Sequin, yeah, it's her ballerina outfit, which I do not like. Uh, I've conditioned myself into her being my favorite character, which is really funny because like 99% of the time I don't like um girl characters lip smacking. That's me eating cocaine. I love that for you. And it's not that I don't like women. It's that female characters are written like dog shit. Like in fucking everything all the time without fail. And it's awful. Like please, one good girl character. I'm begging. And then the good girl character in question is Pinky, a stereotype of every girl trope. And then I'm just like, yay, love her. Like, are you dumb? There's none. Yeah, so true. All right, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Love Pinky. Yeah, I do too. I also love women when they're written properly, but God, there's so few. Um, and it's really funny because one of the most, one of the, Elle Woods is the only woman, I think. Okay, that and Barbie. Barbie and Elle Woods are the only woman. And it's funny because those are, again, very, highly stereotypical women, but love them. I don't know, there's just something nice about... She's everything. You just can, yeah. Um, there's just something nice about um girl characters that are written with femininity, not like um you wanna know why are they written right? Help. Okay, she's really bad. I might have to go into Psy and pray. Because Psy would be able to handle this without any issue. I don't know why Photoshop is such a dog shit fucking program. Like, this is why I won't ever paint in her for fun. Because my has so many layers and, a disgusting, resolution. Because I need to see. I have to look at it. Are you done saving? Are you done? Do people in ballet competitions wear earrings? Or do they not do that because they'll be too, dangly or whatever? Oh, I have frozen. Oops. Hopefully, that goes okay. Is she okay? No? Hello? Hello? Come back. I'm sorry. It's because it's written by people who understand that girls being strong doesn't mean that they're emotionless and weird. Correct. String girl equals strong girl. String girl. It sent twice? I didn't see it twice. Oh. You sent it twice, but no comeback sent once. Um, that's okay. She's done. Or is she? I can't fucking tell. Nobody panic. Um, but anyway, yes. It's okay to be girly. It's really alright. I added the comeback after the accidental comeback. Okay, of course. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It really sucks that um it's been like misogyny is so like deep. We've like gone to the other side of things where before the way misogyny was portrayed in media is it's like you are only allowed to be like a cardboard cutout of a human being. You are property. You cook. You do the cooking. You do the cleaning. That's all a woman is good for. You are the damsel in distress. You are the princess. You don't get to be anything but those things. I did fix String Girl too. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for Strong Girl and String Girl. I liked String Girl personally. I don't know why it's still freezing. Photoshop has been shut. So if we could get a little bit of a grip, that would be really cool. Anyway, so okay, no, please don't overload. Thank you. No, God, please. I'm minding my business. Thank you. I'm not gonna open any of the programs. She's tired. She's a little sleepy. So, everyone say good fucking night. Um, actually, I'll swap it. Was that a good idea? No, it wasn't. Let's go. Um, okay, she's good. Sorry. But like in the beginning, like in like, whatever the fuck movie started, um, that was the thing. That was the the bit was women are good for nothing except for, cooking, cleaning, saving. Like they can't be strong, they can't be funny. They okay. We get it. You want me to be done with the stream? Well, I'm not finished, okay? Then you have the other side where it's like putting women through unimaginable trauma just to prove how strong they are. And it's like that is okay, that's a good point that I wasn't gonna make. I hadn't considered that. OBS, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you done? Thank you. Oh my God. If you go too fast, it kind of fucking glitches out, which is really funny. Anyway, um, I should probably just get off, but I'm talking. Um, but I agree with that point to a certain extent, but like there's also like the subtler side to it. And this is what my teacher does all the fucking time, where she talks about how much she hates like the princess stuff, and it's like, okay, why do you have such a negative relationship with femininity? It's okay to be girly. And I grew up feeling that way. I was like, I don't want, okay, well, it's gonna be a little fucking weird me talking about it because I am not a woman. However, I am perceived as such. I still experience misogyny, and um also I grew up as a girl, so I have a little bit of say. Not a lot, but some. Cuz so like growing up for me, it was like I don't want to like there was a certain point I had hit where I had started understanding societally that being a girl was not cool. Um in the grand scheme of things, where I was like, I don't like the color pink. I like to wear pants. I don't want to look like a girl or whatever. Okay, that comes from someplace different. But from the being a girl standpoint, I was taught that femininity is a bad thing. Sorry, hit the mic, to be. Or feminine was a bad thing to be. Because masculinity are the positive traits and then femininity are the negative traits. For men, which is the weird thing. Because now I mean, and then you were expected to be, as a woman, you were expected to be, um, like a girly girl. You were expected to, like, need to have like the man open the jar for you. You needed like a breadwinner, like we were going to be the stay-at-home mom kind of thing. Like that was all expected of you, and the feminine traits, which are negative in men and positive in women, are like feeling emotion, fucking being kind and gentle, um and being emotional just in general. But like the um not necessarily the negative ones, because men are allowed to feel angry and that's a negative emotion, but sadness and like expressing that, grief, which is just a fucking offshoot of sadness if I'm being honest. But like things like that, men are not allowed to be those things, and because men are the top, the 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 big macho, the fucking top dog in society, women started seeing those things and realized that femininity is perceived to be as negative by men. So they internalized that and now feel that femininity is bad in all forms. So then, because we perceive that femininity that way, because men are the default and women are trying to also get to the point where we're equal, we are trying to patriarchy ourselves into like the masculine role, because that's what women think equality would be. But it would actually be bringing men down to the level of woman and getting them to fucking feel a little bit of emotion and like compassion and kindness and love that women are allowed to feel and allowed to express, rather than the other way around where the woman meet the man up here where the fucking icky misogyny shit is at. So, and it's a really fine line to walk, I fear, because no one really, like, because if you're fucking lipped up as fuck and you're like, all men are trash, blah, 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 but then in the same fucking sentence, your ideology is like, um, yeah, but I hate girly girls and I want to be a cool strong girl who fights shit and like beats people up and blah 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 blah. Like you are, bro, you are missing the point. And it's, I fucking gotta deal with a woman who feels this way, oh my god, twice a week, and it's fucking awful. um because, for example, she put on the fucking Pinecone and Pony. I've never seen it, and I will not be seeing it. It's none of my business. Apple TV. I'm sorry. I'm not watching something that comes from Apple TV. You fucking heard it here first. Um, and that is a promise. It is a fact. I'm not fucking touching any shit off of Apple TV. But the the show is essentially about a little girl who is a girl. This is important. Who is like in a warrior, like Viking tribe kind of thing. And she is like, wow, I am so strong and I like Viking things. And that's like the norm, I assume, in the society the show has created, where like the femininity, like, it's fucking, it's all very masculine or whatever. Um, so like she put on this show and and she talks constantly about how much princesses fucking suck ass, and it's like, okay, but what if I want to dress up like a pretty princess, and what if I want someone to sweep me off my fucking feet and like dance around and shit in a fucking ball gala Cinderella style type shit, you know what I mean? Like, just weakness, or like not even like weakness, it feels like a bad word to use because femininity isn't the right word either. And like strong is the opposite of weak, obviously. So if strong woman is what you want, we just need to redefine strong. Not to sound like a fucking goofball or anything. That's a super goofy ass thing to say. But redefining what we think strong is I think the way we need to go. Because strength isn't just punching shit. I know I just blew your mind there, but I promise it's not. Like, it's a little bit more than, like, picking up a really heavy sword and, like, stabbing a guy. Sometimes strength is subtle. Sometimes strength, like, okay, fucking, I was using a Cinderella analogy, and here I go again. She, not to, like, praise the movie or anything, it's kind of extremely fucking lame and very boring. But she could be considered a strong character. Hold on. Her story, if you recall, is a girl whose mom dies. That's fucking sad. And would be very difficult for any young girl to lose their mother, a prominent female figure in their life, prominent parental figure in their life. And then they're left with only their father, which can suck. Single parenting is difficult. Single parents have been like proven to like not be able to raise their children as well in like a monetary context. I don't know about like the emotional context, but like overall, because they're working and they don't have as much time, if there were two sets of income in the house, it'd be difficult to raise the child as well as a two parent family, is the study. And people use it against like gay and lesbian couples all the time. Do not fucking believe them. They're referring to a single parent versus two parent study. Please get a grip. Anyway, so she loses her mother very early on. Her father remarries into like a really dog shit family. She has a terrible stepmother. She's got a fucking god awful set of step siblings. Like, she got yeah, and she like pushed through, and like sure, you could argue that the man saved her from the situation, but arguably that was luck. Like, she just fucked around and found out. Like, she chose, instead of like breaking down and like whining to her father to get them to like stop being mean to her, she just kept her head like down, did the chores she was at. Oh wait, the dad died, didn't he? Well, point is she didn't like run away. She like dealt with it for a while. Oh, hi Naj. We're talking about Cinderella. I do not go to Game of Thrones school, but thank you for trying. Also, I completely ignored your chat. I was in the middle of my girl rant. So, women reject femininity because we are still slight. Oh my god. Forcing you to. Let's strongly decide. Shh, shh, shh. I'm reading it right now. If you hadn't said that, it would have moved up. I love you. Women reject femininity because we are all still slightly internally misogynist. In this essay, I will. It's this incessant need to feel like we're equal to men to the point where we tear other women. Yes. Yes. Which is why there's like this weird white woman phenomenon of like, because they know as white women, they will be able to emulate the power of white men the easiest because that's their womanhood is the only thing that's really stopping them from reaching that final like power rung on the ladder. Um, so it's like, so that's why it's a big oh, Cinderella Targaryen. Yeah. Um, so that's why it's like a big um thing for white women specifically to be the most likely to like be a Republican and like betray other women and like just pearly things and her like Andrew Tate core style of content um was written like all of her stuff is like created on the backs Cindanera Targaryen. Okay, that's fucking terrible. I didn't even read that fully. I was like Cinderella Targaryen. Fucking missing the joke completely. My bad. Um, um, but yeah, it this whole woman shit. It's a complex issue, and it's hard to like really like because this is an issue I'm passionate about. My unruly ass was like, yes, I'm gonna read men all about fucking whatever it was, the Bell Hooks book, but like men, masculinity, and love. I know it had a longer title than that, but I read that book and it was really like repetitive, but that was because I was reading it as um someone who's experienced misogyny. So I was like, I get it, like I understand all this. But like if you read that book as a man, it's gonna have like new information in it. And it's gonna point out a lot of shit that you don't really think about as a guy. Um and I would love to see one man read it. Please. Um no, as a white woman, we were like yeah. And we can't all be winners. But the the book that I forget the fucking title of um is it talks a lot about how men are taught by other men like this patriarchal mindset where you like little boys are allowed to be girly, not like girly to the like fucking third degree, like I'm wearing a dress and playing with a Barbie doll kind of girly. I mean like they are allowed to cry, they are allowed to hug their parents, they're allowed to, feel a little bit more emotion, but then as they get older you can see that like die in them is what the book mentions. And so there is like an active issue regarding um I certainly can't. Also, I sleepy and I tired and I need to go fast. And that's fair. I have been talking about this for like maybe 15 minutes, which is very mentally ill of me. But so hot and attractive and cool as well. So I will continue doing it. But um I also really have to pee, so don't take too long in there cuz I will piss myself. But anyway, so the whole Um, I forgot what I was talking about actually. I know it was some woman shit or whatever. Oh yeah. They're okay, like all these Andrew Tate fucking weird dudes, like the people who are like riding that like content high of like all these like lost young men who are like looking for like adult male guidance or like older male guidance. Um they don't get me wrong, they need it, like male. So left of us my reviews. I mean, you BRB all the time, so just BRB right now. If you have to pee, well, you know? Um, but I'm almost done, I swear. One more point, unless you bring something up, which you may, but for your own good, you won't. Um, but like this whole phenomenon with all these dudes and how they're just like, yeah, there's really like fucking um all these young men, they don't have any guidance, and then they teach the younger generation um the worst shit. You're talking about when guys are young. So yes. But like from um like not necessarily put women down, but like they were taught to put each other down. So if you as a guy were like around your male peers and you did even one thing out of line, they would all laugh at you because that's what they were taught to do. And then you by default would unlearn to do that thing. Like so if you were raised in like a kind and loving household and you were like taught to that boys can cry, that you can hug your fucking parents and it's normal and it's like all good. Fucking love and peace, brother. You would go out into the world and you would unlearn those things pretty much instantaneously because of the way your male peers respond to um like positive masculinity maybe or like femininity in the society sense, like the emotion, being emotional and all that. You get it beaten out of you, um, as a result of society. So essentially, to fix all this, positive male role models are great. We love those. But also on top of like so it's a deep rooted issue to get women where we want women to be. Men need to fix themselves. Women can't fix men for men because if women try to do it, yeah, positive, yeah, um because if women try to do it for men, women have been trying to do it for men from the get-go. Like women have been trying to be like, hey guys, it's okay. But then on the other side, women definitely like uphold the patriarchy as well. Like there are some women that are just like, if I see a man cry, that's extremely unattractive and blah blah blah. That's a separate issue. But like the main thing, because men have the power in society in this situation, men need to not listen to their peers. Essentially, they need good role models from men who don't give a fuck about any other man's opinion. And then they need to be aware that their ideology is going to be attacked on a fucking daily basis. And then they need to constantly make sure they're being cool the whole time. Like if they have if they like, you gotta think about it. It's like being anti-racist or whatever. Like there's no such thing as a non-racist. There's only racist and anti-racist. If you are for like white people, I don't fucking it's a whole separate ball game if you're a person of color, but if you're anti-racist, you're actively working against the system and like say like correcting people when they're being fucked up and shit like that. If you're trying to like actively help other people, you know, from push them up from the or like pull them up from the position that you're at, that's yes, because not inaction is racist in itself. So the same principle can be applied to men, where if like the whole like locker room talk bullshit or fucking whatever, if like a dude says some weird shit in the locker room, you as a positive masculine man gotta go, hold on, brother, that's fucked up. Don't do that, you know? Yeah, the only thing I can say is as your 20s go on, the more, not all, lots more males start gassing each other. God, I hope so, 'cause especially with the climate of the internet now, with all this Andrew Tate shit going on and all this fucking MGTOW and alpha male and red pilling shit. All of it seems to be increasing really badly on the internet, and I don't have one single positive male role model. All of the men I know are fucking awful. Someone get me a good father, please. I'm begging. You know, like, because as I grew up, and this is the real fucked up part, I admired the shit out of my dad. I was like, this is my dad. He's so cool and nice to me and blah, 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 blah. But as I grew up, I started noticing shit, um, like misogynistic shit. I was like, yeah, my dad is cool. He would never do that weird shit. Cause he like cooks. He doesn't clean. Um, he doesn't do like all the like car maintenance shit. Like he's not a masculine man. So I thought when I was younger that he was one of the good ones. The problem is that even if you don't have all of the masculine traits, if you're not a hyper masculine man, you can still, you know, display misogyny. Um, and it sucks. It would be so cool if men could just realize that sometimes you're gonna be a little fucked up, and so we're gonna have to forgive you. But if you just try a little harder to be cool and like listen to women, every once in a while it really works. I promise. But anyway, I really have to pee. And also, I haven't been working on fucking anything for like the last half hour. You know, I could have just stopped the stream and probably worked on something else. It's when you grow up, it's like you start realizing all of this. Yeah, and it's awful. It's heartbreaking. Like, I went, and I'm not even fucking over exaggerating. I went through a mourning period. I haven't even hit the end of the mourning period for my father. I feel like I've lost him. Like, the perception I had of him growing up is dead and gone. And it I hate it. It sucks. Yeah, I don't make it my job, but I make sure to tell my dad, like, lighten up because you're gonna die one day. Get his ass, go pee. That shit is bad. I know, but I'm mentally ill. Okay. Let me look for someone to raid really quick, because legally I have to, otherwise I'll lose my mind. Wow, Lolly is on. Okay, love her. It sucks. But that is just something that you fucking gotta go through, I guess. Um, hopefully she's not ending. I actually have to listen now. I think the only thing is that everyone in your generation and stuff kind of learns this. Yeah. And I'm like, man, my parents are so fucking annoying, man. They're just like, let's tell me specifically about every problem I've ever had. Stop. Don't do that. I'm gonna lose it. But anyway, enough about my parents. Do we emulate our parents because we hop around their words? And it's funny because my mom talks about that all the time. To me, their kid. Please stop talking to me about your parenting issues. Stop telling me you don't condone your father's abuse, but understand it. I'm literally your child. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. And this is why I won't have kids. It's because I know I wouldn't be able to handle it properly. It's because I know I'd fuck up those kids. Children are therapist. I was the one. Okay, sorry you brought it up. But my mom used to take me on shopping trips with her so she could talk about how she wanted to divorce my father. I was in such a state of panic for months because I didn't know, because she told me not to tell anyone, especially not my siblings. And I didn't know what to do because I don't have anybody to talk to because I don't have any friends. So I was like, my parents are getting a divorce. What do I do? And then they never got a divorce. So that was really cool. Anyway, I do really need to pee, but so do you. So you know what? I go faster. I will go first. Anyway, we will rate Lolly. Love her, even if she's ending, which she probably will soon because she's almost been going for 4 hours. But I love her. I miss her. We need to visit. Okay, anyway, sorry for like talking about like sad shit. But sometimes life is sad and that's okay. I will see everybody tomorrow for Resident Evil 4 Remake. Love her. And hopefully I'll shut the fuck up about my parental issues. Alright. I don't leave your dad. I was like, is she gonna do? Oh, that's so stressful. I'm sorry you had to go through it too. Literally, my worst nightmare come to life again, but for another person. Literally terrible. Anyway, I will see everybody tomorrow. Godspeed. I love you.